So one of the most easiest questions that you don't want to miss on your CAPM exam for project management covers the different types of an organizational structure. Let's dive right into it with these CAPM exam prep sample questions so you can test your knowledge and dominate your exam. Just like our previous quizzes, pause the video right after I read the question, and in the comment section below, write down your question number, your answer, and a comment of why you think it's correct, and afterwards, hit that comment button. My goal is to make these quizzes as interactive as possible so we can learn from each other and I can give you the best coaching, mentorship, and advice, and you can dominate and pass your CAPM and PMP exam. Be sure to stay until the end of the video for an analysis of how well you did and what areas you should focus on leveling up for your exam. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Question 1. The project manager has the highest level of authority in what type of organizational structure? Is it A, functional, B, matrix, C, project-oriented, or D, weak matrix? Which do you think is the correct answer? If you chose C, then you're correct. The project manager has the highest authority in a project-oriented matrix because the teams are centralized around a project and not around functional managers. Please keep in mind that a project manager's authority increases from lowest to highest from a functional organization all the way up to a project-oriented organizational style. Also, the project manager has little or no authority in either a functional or an organic simple organizational structure type. Question 2. The organizational structure diagram in the next slide best describes what type of organizational structure. Is it A, functional, B, weak matrix, C, project-oriented, or D, both A and C? Pause the video and write down your answer and your reason why in the comment section below. The correct answer is A. This is an example of a functional organization because the organizational structure is divided into areas of specialty. For example, new product development, manufacturing engineering, marketing, and supply chain. As shown in this diagram, each team member reports directly to a functional manager. In a functional organizational structure, the project manager has very little authority and would need to work with the functional manager when assigning tasks and requesting resources for meeting the project timelines. Also, the team members do both project work as well as operational work at the same time. Question 3. You are a project manager and the project you're leading is behind schedule by 20 days. Because the functional manager controls the project budget and the allocation of resources, you're meeting with the functional manager to brainstorm ways to compress the project schedule and assign tasks and roles and responsibilities. In this scenario, what type of organizational structure does this best represent? Is it A, functional, B, weak matrix, C, strong matrix, or D, project-oriented? Pause the video and write down your answer in the comment section below and the reason why you think it's correct. I'll give you a second or two and then we'll review the answer. The correct answer is B. When you're reviewing this question, what is the key word that immediately pops out to you? In this question, it's explicitly stated that the functional manager controls the project budget as well as how resources are allocated. These two key phrases indicate that the organizational structure is a weak matrix, since the project manager has very little authority to influence resources, nor the authority to significantly control the budget and the expenses on the project. By the way, if you're getting a lot of value out of this video, and if you want more weekly quizzes and tips and tricks to pass your CAPM and PMP certification exam, be sure to smash that like button, share this video with a friend, and hit subscribe so you don't miss anything. On to our next question. Question 4. Rank the following organizational structures in order from lowest to highest level of a project manager's authority. A. Project-oriented, balanced matrix, organic, weak matrix, strong matrix. B. Organic, weak matrix, balanced matrix, strong matrix, project-oriented. C. Organic, strong matrix, project-oriented, balanced matrix, weak matrix. Or is it D. Organic, weak matrix, balanced matrix, project-oriented, strong matrix? The correct answer is B. The level of a project manager's authority increases in the following order from organic to weak, balanced, strong, and finally project-oriented. In an organic organizational structure, the organization follows a very simple hierarchical structure where the project manager has the least amount of authority. However, as you progress from a weak to a strong matrix, the project manager's authority increases. In a project-oriented matrix, the project manager has complete authority and control over a project since the company is organized not by departments or specialized areas, but by projects. Question 5. The functional manager has the complete authority to manage the project's budget in all of the following organizational structures except, is it A, weak matrix, B, functional, C, multi-divisional, or D, strong matrix? The correct answer is D. In a strong matrix organizational structure, the project manager has a moderate to a high level of authority as well as control over the assignment of resources to the project. In all other answer choices, the functional manager has the higher level of authority and control over the project. So how did you do? Were you able to get all answers correct? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, what topics were the most challenging for you, and what are other topics and areas that you'd like me to cover in future upcoming videos to help you pass and crush your CAPM and PMP certification exam? Question of the day for you. Are you studying for your PMP or your CAPM exam, and when do you plan to take it? I'd love to hear from you, so let me know by writing it down in the comment section below. By the way, I'm planning to launch a website sharing free weekly practice questions, the best exam prep material, and free resources that you can use to pass your PMP and CAPM exam. So if that's something that you're interested in, be sure to check out the link below. So thank you so much for checking out today's video. Be sure to subscribe for more CAPM and PMP training videos and free weekly quizzes just like this one. And if you haven't done so already, smash that like button, share this video with a friend, and give this video a huge thumbs up. I'm Alvin the PM, helping you pass your CAPM and PMP exam, and I'll see you in next week's video.